Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Stacks, man, and all the way from the Montana fam to the 2K community, I just want to wish everybody a happy holidays. Make sure you stay with your family, stay safe.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
The way this team has played, Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. James is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Tatum. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now here's Wallace. Passes it to Dort. Here he goes. Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to Dillingham. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Here's Dillingham. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Dillingham's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Back to Hartenstein. Wallace against Ingram. Clock at 6. Back to Hartenstein. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Wembanyama looking it over. Ingram passes to Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
A 3 from Wembanyama buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama has got his second bucket tonight. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3 from Wembanyama drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 9.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Hayward in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Count that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Floyd passes to Bailey. Lets it go with a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right through the D for the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Bailey. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that one is good. He has 6. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Caffey, the pass to Goodwin. Here's Bailey. Here's Tatum. He's guarded by Williams. Lets it go from the wing. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his first 2 points of the night. Thunder trailing by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they know who they are. They know where they want to be. They just have to maintain this level of play and maybe even take it up a notch.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Bailey. Fades. Chalk up 2 there. Bailey's got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Dillingham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one drops. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, just got to keep pounding them.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got James. Good one out there with Tatum. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Bailey in at the three, the small forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Now Dillingham. He's got 16. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Dillingham's got 19 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Dillingham with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
.152 left in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Wembanyama for three. Drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
And that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's Wembanyama for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thunder trailing by 7. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort against James. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Dort off the drive. And he converts the layup. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people wanting to get in his way.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wembanyama. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Topic. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Caffey. Good on the three-point shot. Caffey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Topic. Good on the shot. Topic has got his first basket of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Floyd. He drains the quick shot.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fader. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here's Floyd. And that one's on target from the wing. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Wallace the pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Floyd. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Floyd's got 6 in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 9. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Shot on the wing, and that one swishes right in.
Well, He's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. 34 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. Outside, Dort launches it. And James pulls it down. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Dillingham with the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.